So we are taking a look at Update 98, the 5-year anniversary for H3, and the reimagination of BOOMSKEE, one of the earlier game modes, which is just made Skeeball. Oh, too much. That's perfect. Oh, wow, and some collateral. So, pretty simple. We want to throw grenades to blow things up. We get more grenades if we blow up the trophies or the vehicles. Big points for the trophies, and the buildings will reset the vehicles so we can keep the loop of grenades going. We start off with some of the classic nades, 219, that have been in H3 for quite some while, but as we get further in, we start to pull the new nades, and there are 13 in total. I like to use these intro ones to try and get some of the bronze ones, but of course it won't happen for me here. We also get a nice info panel down here that shows us the pros and cons, I mean, they all explode, of each of the grenades. So, how big the blast radius is, it's quite a small guy. If it's a pin timed or if it's an impact grenade. How long the fuse can be. They're all varied, you're never going to know exactly how long and how far you're going to get a throw out of it. So if you have if you use that ramp, which accelerates the grenades, sometimes you can end up way too high or just over the back end here. So we have the URG-86 right now. Plastic body, not really a big explosion radius, and in real life it can actually be toggled between an impact and a time delay. But this is just on a timed here. From what I can find, it had an impact as well. Oh, no. Maybe? At least got the train. I can't do those far ones off of the the actual bottom bit here because they go way too far. We do get cursed with smoke grenades, both old and new. Those are just kind of hope you get lucky. They still do a little bit of damage when they blow up, but not much. Oh wow, we got really cursed because we got two more. M67 all over the place. This thing cost 45 bucks to make. Baseball nade, because that's what it looks like. 2.6, rather good when it comes to the explosion rate. Let's see if we can pull off either a gold or a silver there. I'd like to wait for one of those trains to come by in the middle again. Oh, nope. And I shanked it to the left. Hey, we still got a train. No lucky shrapnel, though. Hey, we got a couple of the Mark 5s, MK5 CN gas grenades. Original version of these actually had a pressurized like fuel inside, whatever it is to make the smoke. And the Mark 5s moved over to a solid, so it's no longer pressurized, which definitely would I want to be carrying something that's quasi-explosive and pressurized canister. Flashbangs just to troll us, typical of Anton. We can still get some impact kills with them, but MK2, 1.6 meter radius for the Mark II here. 4 to 5 seconds, medium throw distance, so we're not going to get a lot out of this when it comes to the blast radius. But, so apparently these guys had some really noisy fuses early in their lifespan, and they would actually spark once they went off. Nice. We got wow. And also, the reason there's a yellow ring around the top is they were painted yellow out of wartime, and then they painted them to an olive drab during wartime, but still left that little ring at the top, so strange. T-13 Beano. This is actually an impact grenade made by Kodak, World War II, for American forces. I like using these because they have a nice blast radius, 3.2. If we can land in between some of those golds, we can get them both. Or you can just shank it. Didn't get the trophy though. Apparently those caused more injury to our own forces, American forces, than to the enemy, so they weren't really used too much past Normandy. Mills bomb, 2 meters, another timed, 4 to 4.4 seconds, and a short throw distance. So this guy actually had a 7-second fuse. Back in the Battle of France in 1940, they found that was a little bit too long, so they shortened it to the 4 seconds. Just trying to get some lucky throws here. Not doing great. Trucks at least. Hey, that works. I'll take it. I will take it. We also have, again, still some of the old ones. The Cybernade. I like this because we have the selectable fuse. Oh, just totally shanked. You can get 2 of those golds if you're good with it, and I am not. M26, 2.5 meters. We had some shrapnel do something. 4 to 5 seconds, and this is a FAR, so again, I'm gonna not use the bottom here. I think that this was in Soldier of Fortune 2 as the L2 version, which is the UK variant. Just not enough. Not enough. It is rough to record this. M67, not to mention this is probably like the 4th or 5th time, and I'm already starting to lose track of which ones I've thrown and which ones I haven't. Baseball nade, M67. Can't get any good bounces. Yes. Finally. Oh, man. What do we have here? RGN, 1.6 meters, 1.6 meters, and timed. So this one isn't an impact? I thought these were impacts. So there's an RGN and an RGO. The RGN is supposed to be the offensive grenade, and the RGO is the defensive, more lethal. It is impact, so it's both. That's right. Get some of these out of here. Yes. Super lucky. More M67s. I'm gonna try to get those bronze trophies out of the way. There we go. Now we got an RGO. Yeah, the way to tell the difference between them was the texture on the bottom, so even whenever there wasn't good light, you could tell if you had an RGO or an RGN in your hand. All right, let's see if we can get lucky and grab one of these golds again. That works. Good enough. We have Mark IIs out the wazoo here. That should work. Oh, at least we got a truck with it. Better than nothing. See if we can use these Beanos to nab some of those golds. Man, doing absolutely terrible. Oh, and that's gonna be a shank. Hey, I got lucky. URG 86. I don't think I've thrown this one yet. 1.5 meters, so quite tiny, but I forget that nade has a big blast radius. Very big. For the size, it's quite deceptive. Not enough. I should really be going for buildings with them, I think. Ooh. F1. So this is the Russian Lemonka. A lemon. These are on Tarkov, right? Get a bounce? No, no bounce at all. Lame. I think they have a pretty... Yeah, 1.7. That's not a lot. Let's see if we can get that silver with it. Bad bounce. Terrible bounce. Come on, shrapnel. No luck. Getting down here. 1.6. Oh, no. That's too good of a bounce. There's L2s any better? 2.5. M26. Where do we have the most? I bet I'm gonna be best off waiting for one of the trains to come from that left-hand side. He's gonna move middle. I don't know what way he comes next, though. So I think we get 2 or 3 from the trains. Don't shank it. 3! How did that get the whole way over there? You jerk. Just a Mark II and a dream left. Ooh. Something at least. I should wait more for these cars. I am far too impatient. Have the dancing RG42, 2.8, nice blast radius here. This is literally just TNT in a can. I think he's a FAR, I gotta watch it. Ooh. Oh, we had shrapnel land on it. I get nothing. Oh. FMK2. A far throw distance. I really don't know anything about this one. And I am not good with it. We have all the silvers gone. Oh. Did not have my controller on well enough. We get a train out of it. I'll take it. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky with the smoke. Oh, too short. What else do we got? Let's get the little ones out of the way to see if we can get lucky again. 26. A bounce. Nope. Shanked it. Gross. Alright, 67s. Come save me. Gonna keep hitting trains apparently. I'm gonna use the junk ones. Our Mark IIs with 1.6 just... I'm not good with them. Nope. The small blast radius are really tricky to work around. Can't get the bounces I want. Alright. I feel confident with this Beano. They're so easy because they have such a large blast radius. Oh man. It's terrible. Alright, we need to wait for that train to come back through. So he's gonna haul... Does he come back the other way? I don't even know how he works. Okay. Alright, I'll take that, I guess. That's a good one. Gotta wait a little bit on the fuse. Hey! It's our RG5. This is a Tarkov favorite, right? One of the cheaper ones. Is that Prapper or Celsius? I think it's Prapper. This was actually used in the assassination attempt of George W. Bush. I guess it was wrapped in a handkerchief, and because of that, the lever didn't go off and didn't actually arm the grenade properly. So we have a decent blast radius here at 2.1, but we're gonna go far with it. So I gotta be careful with this corner because I can get in that divot real easily and not work real well. Oh, too far, way too far. Way too far. Let's get these Mark IIs out of the way again. Long fuse. Big bounce. Yes. One left. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky. Thought a gas nade. Nope. Maybe we can get the building. Absolutely not. 67. 1.7 on that F1, 1.5. We're going to start with the URG. Far throw distance, don't need a whole bunch behind it here. He hopped on me though. Gross. One F1. Good bounce. That's all of them. Nice. Bonus round multiplier up. This is actually the first time I've gotten this far, so hooray. 2.8 on the RG42, so I think I should go for one of those golds, if not both. Good bounce. Awesome. 2x multiplier. So does this just stack as we go? Even I'm learning on the fly. I need to wait these fuses out a little bit longer on those small ones. It's killing me. 2.6. We can get 2 with this. Last one. And in true me fashion. Just shanked it. 206. 830. 00. And we can just keep on going. Yeah, tons of cool stuff that came with this update, and was really happy to see this mode get some love. It was one of the first things I played when I picked it up. And something so simple as throwing things in VR never really gets old. Never does. But just want to take a quick look at it. Had a couple of requests to see. So Oh man, now we're gonna get on a streak. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, would you actually grab the pin? That was a big slide. I wasn't thinking I was gonna get any of them. 3 cybernades? Oh, with the